listen to what he goes into verse 14. He said, after verse 13, he said, whatever you ask in my authority, that I will do in order that the Father might be esteemed in the Son. So we're talking about honor here. If you ask whatever in my authority, I shall do it. Now, he's only saying if you ask it in my authority. Guess what? You have no authority to ask whatever you want that's for your benefit. So let's get back to authority. If this had to do with the magic name, then you could just ask whatever and put the magic name on it. He says, I have to do it. After all, you asked it in the magic name. But no, he's saying this, if whatever you ask in my authority, well, guess what? Yeshua has told you what the limits of his authority are. He does not have authority for you to sin. He has no authority to help you to sin. He has no authority to bless you in your sin. Do you understand what I'm saying here? What authority does Yeshua have? Yeshua has authority to bless you in your Torah observance, to bless you in your obedience, to bless you in walking in the truth. But he has no authority to honor sin. So when you ask something in his name and it's not honoring to the Father, which he said in the previous verse, okay, we heard that in verse 13. So in verse 14, by the way, doesn't verse 14 follow verse 13 in your Bible? So that means it follows the same thought process. So a lot of people will just start in verse 14 and skip verse 13 and all the other verses we read and not get the right context. He says, look, this is all about authority, reputation. Okay, if you're going to ask whatever in my reputation, in my authority, and you're not going to bring honor to the Father with it, forget it. It's got to be honoring to the Father.